Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Arknights Endfield video. Now, I'm a little bit behind here, of course, when it comes to... Six, please, six. There you go. When it comes to Camille and CC has new stages. I looked at them briefly yesterday. They don't really seem, depending upon the specific changes, some of them are honestly not that bad, like are kind of free. I can easily use to up the risk for free. Some of them we'll have to see, of course. I think risk 50 is probably doable, but max risk is probably not, due to the even reduced time limit that we knew for some time that was going to be the case. Anyway, so while this will be a long video recording session, I should say, when it comes to videos, there will be one section for Camille here, going for him, see if we get him. He will essentially kind of fill the role of what most people do for Leviton. That's kind of the idea I have here for CC. Aside from CC, it doesn't hurt to actually expand my roster regardless, and maybe I get some other characters like Shuang Fengyi on the side. You never know. But yeah. See, I could get them. No guarantees, of course. In terms of polls, I'm probably going to be saving and skipping essentially the next major patch. That's what it seems like. And actually, play the dang game is something I'm going to need to focus on. Discord game stats widgets. There's some way you can look at your game stats. But yeah, supposedly you can connect and do that sort of stuff. I probably will. We'll see though. But you've seen all that I've done anyway. Challenge submissions. Oh right, yeah. So there's like this thing on Discord. I already posted a picture of like my high risk so far. But yeah, well, I don't think so. I mean, I'll probably repost if I get higher. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, who's friend requesting? I need to actually get rid of some people. 25 E2. I have like half the level in teams, and bro's like, bro, this dude, I gotta friend him. I can't because he has a full friend list. Why do people do this? Like, do they just go ham with a lot of friend requests, and then the ones that don't? I'm sorry, bro. I'm also going to remove people that haven't been on for some time. I'm gonna wait until probably the end of CC, actually. But if they are above, I would say, was it 40 days? I will get rid of them. So, it is what it is. Yanniv getting 11. Dope. The highest I've seen was 40. Now we have 45 here. I feel like some of the risks that were added are kind of freebies. And then you have me, who's at 25 here. Looking at this team, you're like, what the fuck? It's a lot more accurate than you realize. Because it's a lot of risks you could take that, if you play correctly, aren't like a big issue in terms of dealing with it. It just comes down to DPS at the end of the day. I have not touched First Story, but at least I'll be able to play it. This is also permanent. So, they are making these permanent, which makes me believe that there is a section for these. Which means, at least, even if they didn't say it, this patch did make PlayStation 5 Platinum, probably. Assuming that the other stages are permanent. And so today is the last day for this, so I'm gonna have to put that. But anyway. Yeah, so there is a lot of, at least for me, to do in this session. There's a lot of videos I have to get out and finish and put on YouTube and all sorts of stuff. I will probably release 2 CC videos a day at some point, for at least the more, smaller end clears that are like specific tags that I've been kind of doing. which you probably already be seeing that as is, and it would be kind of just me repeating without you guys really seeing what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm just going around just doing sort of stuff. Let's actually get and try this guy out. Combat drills. Whenever he, like I said, he's going to be like the replacement for Levitate, not so much DPS, but more so for support. And I don't know if he will be enough or not, because again, he's a 6-star, so he's going to probably do more than most supports anyway. Okay. Camille's a Heat Elemental Vanguard. He can summon Fire Fang Vesper Wings. Also, he did it really good in like the meta quote unquote team. So I think he's going to be like a nice replacement for Levitain in the meta comps with Estella. It would be Levitain, Gilberta, and Wolfang. Oh, Wolfguard, my bad, not Wolfang. Fuck. Wolfguard. But in this case, you would just take out Levitain, put Camille in. And I feel like that may actually be, like, really strong. But, well, you know, that's more of a we'll see type of thing. Camille's the event, okay. You can summon 5 for the wrist bangs to apply Infliction Reekin, which I think is going to be really nice. Reduce damage, or it's typically do. That would also help out a lot of trying to survive. But anyway, and Heat accessibility on enemies. And his combo skill and ultimate to restore lots of SP. Oh, excuse me. Camille Battle Skill can summon Firefang Whisperings, which apply Infliction to areas of Salia. The Wristbang also hover around the target and will apply Weaken and a Heat. Oh god. There we go. Heat facility when a target. When a target with the hovering fire swing is defeated, that will apply to another enemy nearby, dealing heat damage and applying infliction, weakness, and use stability. So eventually you do damage, it'll be kind of like a combo effect. And this alone, I think, adds in a lot of possibilities in terms of damage and like that, especially with the one of the tags where it boosts damage on the side type of things, and that will work wonders with this with the Firefang Vesper Wings. But we'll see how things go. I think weakness is going to be a really nice thing, just because in like an E2 team where you don't have much defenses to begin with, the ability or the idea to weaken the damage of the enemies when you're getting like 2-shot by the small enemies on like high risk in terms of how much damage you can give to the enemies, you get 2-shot. It's going to matter a lot, I think, but we'll have to see, of course. Combo skill description. Camille's combo skill is triggered when an enemy heat's infliction is consumed or absorbed. This skill does heat damage and recovers SP. When Camille's combo skill hits an enemy with hovering Firefang Whisperings, an explosion will be set off for a short delay, dealing heat damage to said enemy. And ultimates. Camille ultimates can deal heat damage, apply heat infliction, and recover SP. Casting ultimate also temporarily replaces the battle skill with Hunter Pursuit. Hunter Pursuit is regarded as a combo skill and it deals more damage and it covers SP. And also, I think I'll probably go for the next page, we'll say it, but it will also give like a free SP or 3 skill usage. Somewhere along the lines, I think it was like with him. Also, Camille summons 5 things to use operators who can consume and absorb pain infliction so that Camille can deal damage, recover SP, and grants buffs that benefit the whole entire team. Casting Camille's ultimate followed by enhanced combo also recovers SP quickly and grants a link buff. Consume or absorbs. So yes, there's a whole absorb thing with like Levitating, but consuming it with like someone else or trying to use it for damage over time, DLT purposes, you can kind of see how he could be a really nice replacement of Levitain herself. Okay, so we're pretty much given like a, I don't know about Fuckboy over there, but I think I kind of get a good gist of what to do here.
Corner them. Bleed forth. Impurity. We achieved test synergy. Just do
I need to get used to him attacking.
Right in pain. Pierce them.
Melting flame.
Okay.
Inferno over.
Knock them loose. On it. Corner. Bleed forth.
I need to remember that I can use Fuckboy if I need to.
I shall cremate. Dark.
None shall live.
Oh, you're forced into. Oh.
There's no escape. Watch out. Nice moves.
Melting flame.
Knock them loose. Bleed forth. Impurity.
Okay, so this is actually kind of a difficult one in general.
Watch out.
The fact that the game forces you into levitating.
Bleed forth. Impurity.
I need to use him, I think. There we go.
Step down. Pierce them. Wounds. Let's feast.
Well, that became more of like a levitate, more so than fuckboy. I think I kinda got a decent idea. But overall, okay. I have an idea with him without levitating. Well, it is time to actually, try out, see if I could get him. Likelihood is probably not, because I don't have enough summons saved up, because I haven't really been, let's just be brutally honest, playing the game enough of the main content to save up ore barrels. It's just the way it is, but we have also the 10 from the dossier as well. Let me see here. I don't have enough to go for that, but maybe soon, probably, who knows when. Anyway, also, did I grab the store? No, I didn't. Okay. So that's pretty much almost 20 pulls. So about 100 pulls. I'm probably going to be about 10 to 15 off, question mark, or close to around that. But I could also get more tickets because I have saved up, so I say that I could probably actually get him guaranteed 120 pulls on him. But let's see if I actually need to go that far. Because, like, I've been kind of lucky recently. So maybe I get unlucky here, maybe I get lucky, who knows. Let's get straight into it. So at this point, if I know it's not going to be a 6-star, I'm going to be skipping. Because you never know, it could change in this instance, this animation. But at this point, I have all the 5 stars max spotted. Waiting for them to actually release another 5-star, because why the fuck would they at this point? Kind of jokes aside. Yeah. Also, bond quota is what you use to get more summons. Another 20. Yeah, another 20, another 10. Two 5 stars, doesn't really matter anyway, because it's not a 6-star. it. A lot of Arsenal tickets, though. I mean, not necessary, but yeah. Another 5k. This will give me the free 10. Looks like I'm gonna get absolutely nothing. This might generally be the banner where I get unlucky. Just so far, things are going. I mean, getting a 5 stars is not a bad thing, but... Okay. Now the freebie, I'm not expecting shit, because I never really get anything, so... And that is how things are gonna go. Complete another garbage. Okay. Another 10 pull to get to Dossier. Like I said, I'm not gonna go too hard from like the next set of banners, so I'll be saving up and actually hopefully playing the game. We should be here close to getting to that guaranteed 6-star. Nothing. Yeah. No. Fuck off. Okay. Okay. Pretty much when I get the dossier, I am guaranteed at least a 6-star. Multiple 5 stars. Okay, that took a minute. Okay. Last 10 pulled till we get the guaranteed. And we're also getting the dossier. Okay, a little early to get the 6-star, but there we go. Like, not the greatest because I would have loved to get the 6-star a bit earlier. But it is what it is. We could get Swung Fungi, we could get Camille, or we could get another Pop Burger. Because I have all of the side 5 stars at this point in time.
End of Opsies.
6 stars, services.
Camille Arno, Agash Makanas of Zeshka. I seek a dangerous Sarkast criminal who wields witchcraft as a weapon. For this, I require the strength of Endfield. And in return, I vow to offer you my own.
Well, I guess the luck still continues.
Catch.
I'll take it. I will definitely take it.
Well, we meet again. Got an engineering problem? Good shit. That is what I would like to see. And we also get the dossier, so we got a little bit of pity left. Maybe one more freebie for the next character, 6-star, who knows when. I'll also be getting 10 pulls, so like another 10 pity. It's likely going to be, this is 1.3, it might be 1.5 when I will go for the next character, if the next character is interesting enough that I want to grab. Unless things change, maybe the next upcoming characters are interesting. Arclight, or Arcane. I keep saying Arclight for a name. Arcane is not interesting enough as a character for me to go crazy for. We'll have to see with her kit, but I probably won't go for her. And you have the Pop Star that I can't say much about either. Okay, which I probably won't go for either unless things change, but I just don't see me going for the character. Coda exchange, do this, yes, yes, yes. Kind of annoying because I can't really actually use it for much aside from 3 pulls per month because a lot of these resources aren't necessary. So I'm going E2, pretty much. Aside from, like, one character, that is, of course, Catcher, as I always say. That's, like, the only character that's actually E4, whereas everyone else has E2. And I can use the bond quota here to grab more pulls. At this point, 42 extra pulls, which is really good, because that's essentially almost a guarantee 6-star. We won't use it until it's absolutely necessary, and we won't be able to get any of these going until, of course, I get extra pots for 5 stars, or I mean 6 stars, but at this point, my luck so far, since I'm getting so lucky, the idea of me getting pots for them to max pot and get extra it feels impossible at this point, because I'm getting really lucky with getting the 6-star that I need. Anyway, oh yes, Arsenal. We got our boy, so we're gonna go for Blessings of Lustrous, Carmine, which agility, damage dealt, and ultimate gain efficiency 50+% on top of using him with Giberta. Okay. When the wielder skill recovers SP, the entire team gains a 16.8% attack for 20 seconds. When the wielder skill applies heat infliction, the entire team gains heat damage dealt plus 16% for 20 seconds. The two effects apply separately and do not stack with themselves. Okay, so this kind of works out really well anyway. Because if heat damage works with the damage over time with the combustion, then yeah, that's gonna be a pretty good weapon regardless. It's gonna be a good weapon for him anyway. So at this point, we will be missing out on Shuang Fangi, which it is what it is. I need to look into grabbing more of this, or grabbing the other weapon for at least Snowshine. I might go for Pog or Nishnik's weapon, because he's kind of like the only weapon I don't really have at this point, aside from, I guess, can't remember my name right now. But, let's grab this. Let's see if we get it. We've been getting pretty lucky with these banners, too. I'll probably just skip. Free pots, pretty much. Now, weapons cannot be said when it comes to max potting. I think weapons are really good in this game because they are, like, half of your strength. So, yes. Especially for E2s. 6-star weapons and weapons in general are really good for E2. So. Okay, not as lucky as we have been, it seems like, because I know we would have already gotten the main weapon signature if we had the luck of last banner. Okay, continuing on. Wow, we are not as lucky as we have been. Okay. This will guarantee a 6-star, one of these 6 stars here, or the main weapon. Let's see, are we gonna get multiple? Nope, just one. Five-star. Okay. Six-star, survey says. Well, good thing we have enough to get the guarantee of the weapon. I mean, it's new. Maybe for a character that might have better use for it. Not the best thing in the world, but I'll take it. It's new. It's new. And then at some point, I don't know if I would ever need to max pot a off-banner 6-star weapon, but I'll take it. I mean, getting more of this probably be good in this instance because of Full Card, but let's continue on. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I'll take it. I think we're getting a luck back here. 5-star. Another 5-star. 6-star. Survey 6. Well, you could say I jinxed myself there, but I don't hate that because that essentially means a stronger or slightly stronger Wolf Guard. I still, like, there's a lot of weapons I don't have the essence for, but I'll take it. I will take it. I'm not really mad about that, especially because it seemed like the old Arknights kind of like mindset of the characters being useful in high-end content because of mechanics is starting to show through a little bit, even if not everyone agrees with what they're doing for CC, which was to be seen. Some of it is something I agree with, some of it not. I haven't really gone too in-depth of my thoughts on CC per se, but I'll take it. It is another pot for a weapon for a character that's really good right now. May or may not make a difference. We'll see. I am E2 after all, so any little damage increase is gonna help out. Okay, we're just gonna skip instantaneous Dark Lung weapon. Remember, I have to hit the X at the very top. Okay. Where are we specifically? 2 more issues for him. Okay. I was like, where is Thanos? This might be. It is another 6-star. I was kind of like that. I think is a 6-star animation there. Okay, pretty good. We're getting a lot of 6-stars now, which is nice. 6-star. Survey says new. Jet is new. That is good because I think that is the weapon that's preferable for Estella, if I'm correct. One of these pole arms I need for Estella, so I can't be mad, because I think she's using Razorhorn right now. So I will take that. That is pretty good. More new weapons, so I can put them on to characters that are the best that I can work with. It is kind of like bad per se long term, but then again, I've been getting really lucky with characters and with banner summons at the same time in the past, so this is like the worst thing in the world. Me actually getting different weapons is not a bad thing at all for this account, or any account, because you never know in the future. Yeah, this is the guarantee. This should be Camille's weapon. Five-star. 6-star. Survey says Camille's weapon because it's a guarantee. They're seen to the Lustrous Carmine. Okay. Anyway, I could start to use this on for maybe getting Pog's weapon. There's a part of me that's tempted to do that, just to see if I can maybe get him going. I am tempted. So it means that I have a lot less left. Later weapons. We'll do at least one.
Ah, shit. I was kind of hoping that would have been like a slam dunk, holy shit moment. But no, we got a new one, Oblivion. I don't think I've actually seen this weapon. So, cool, I guess. I don't know if that's going to be useful at all for anyone, but... I mean, I'll take it. I mean, that was a nice 10 pull. I am going to stop there, though, for weapons. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably slowly work on getting Pogs. And I don't think I'm going to do that for... Fuckface. Can't remember her name right now. But yeah, I would say that's a pretty good summon session. Not the worst, but not the best either. I lost a lot of experience, by the way, because I'm not bomb rushing through the game story. It's a fun little fact. Okay, so we're gonna check out Camille's animations, and I'll probably be working on the characters off screen. It's probably likely that I'm gonna go about this.
I leave no shadow for the guilty to hide in.
Oh yeah, I was able to see this yesterday because the game shows you the character themselves, so... I already seen them before already because the game kind of allows you to, but for those that haven't. Okay, and also, by the way, another free pot potential. I need to switch over to it. This is, by the way, the only way to get these weapons is by getting new characters. So this is the only way to get the pots for the weapons. So I feel like polearm is probably the Brio 77 is probably going to be the rarest 3-star weapon in the game because there's not that many polearm characters. Anyway.
This sharp instrument could impale even the blood sea. I shall wield it with care.
Level up.
These tactical insights are of great value. They will aid the keepers in their duties.
Okay, that is interesting. I was thinking he was going to do that. Okay. So we kind of got a nice look at him, a little bit when it comes to animations. There's probably more to see, but I'm going to work on characters, work on some weapons, switch things around, and we're going to head straight into CC. But, at least for this video, we are going to end it off here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, follow. Description below is this, please go check it out. Aside from that, good news, summons, good news, charity, peace and be healthy, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then,